Hi everybody, Sumchief here. Today we're going to be looking at freeze panes, the function on Excel. So I've got a spreadsheet here, and you can see I've got the row and column titles. The columns are got the dates in there, and the rows are all on a specific share price and some imaginary share price. Now when you're scrolling through, see how the cursor's going along there. The name of the share price, the name of the share disappears as I scroll through. And same again, if I scroll down, if I keep going down a page, the date will disappear. So if we go into view, click on view, then you see here freeze panes, a little description of what it is. So if we click on freeze panes, it will give us some options. So freeze panes, freeze top row, freeze first column. So if we click on the bottom one first, freeze first column, there we go, just click on that. So now we'll see a line has appeared on the side there. So now when we slide across, see now the share name stays where it is, and that's make it easier to read the spreadsheet. If you want to take that off, just go back to freeze panes, then unfreeze panes. You'll see now it's disappeared. Okay, so now what if we want to freeze the dates in place? So freeze pane, this time we'll select freeze the top row. So click on freeze top row. Now you see a line has appeared going along the whole of the top of the spreadsheet, little faint line. So we'll slide down now and see what happens to the dates. And now you can see that whatever we do with the cursor, the dates will stay on the top line. So we can slide back up and everything stays there. So that's all good. So click on unfreeze panes. So now we see that there's another option, freeze panes, that says keep rows and columns visible while the rest of the worksheet scrolls based on the current selection. So if we want to use this function, we move along to our cursor and we want to freeze the columns and the rows so these both will stay in place at the same time. So to do this, we'll go into the top left of our spreadsheet where the values are. So we've got the columns and the rows staying where they are. We'll just click on there, freeze panes, and now you'll see there's a faint line on the top row and a faint line down along the side there. So let's see what happens now when we move the cursor. So as expected, the share name has stayed in place, and then we slide down and the date also will stay in place. So now that's very much more manageable now when viewing. So that's how that function works. And then if you want to take it off, just unfreeze the panes and again it will disappear. Now for example, let's say you're looking at this one here, 3rd of March, 2nd of March. You might want to have to freeze it for example the 21st of March, and maybe share X and share Z. You're not really that fussed if they stay on the page. So what you could do, you could freeze the pane at here. So put it onto the 21st of March onto share R, click onto freeze panes, and now freeze panes here. And now you'll see that you can go along further along into the spreadsheet, and your first few columns, the first 6 ones, will stay in place. And then when you get to the end, you'll simply just scroll over to where you want. Same when you're going down the spreadsheet. Top 2 lines will stay where they are, so you can compare. It's a very simple way you can just compare different parts of a spreadsheet to another without having to try and remember everything. Then if you want to take that off, let's go to freeze panes, click unfreeze panes, then the spreadsheet's back to normal again. Okay, so that's how we use that. So let's put that in again just to show you one more time. Freeze panes. I've made my selection of where I want it to go from. Click on freeze panes. There we go. everything in place, and now that's how you can freeze the columns and the rows on the headers there. Okay, that's how we do it. Okay, thanks for watching. So please remember to subscribe, and any questions please put in the comment box below. Okay, thanks for watching.